We're back. BET Live with Cole. Where'd you get Essence from up there dancing with Julissa?
You know, Essence just fly what she does, and that's what I put around me, just fly people that are good at what they do.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
She's
me
a
too.
good friend of mine.
Yeah, she was throwing it. That was kind of hot.
Oh, yeah.
So, the song is called I Can Too.
I Can Do Too.
I Can Do Too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even go that joke. I'm going to let it go. But now that's the first single in release on the movie soundtrack, Girl Fight. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. It was a hot... In case y'all don't know, it was a hot movie at the Cannes Film Festival.
It's a great movie,
Yeah. Very
positive movie. I always call it like the female Latin Rocky, but just with a message, you know. It's just about a girl from the Red Hood Projects in Brooklyn coming of age and learning through boxing discipline and all that, you know.
Really?
As New York in the house, I see, all right?
Well, I saw your video, and a friend of mine directed a video, Fatima, who is a great choreographer. Yeah. Now she's directing.
And also a great director.
Yeah, great director.
Yeah.
She said you were a dancer first. From dancing, then you went and you had to go box, and you're doing all kinds of it.
Well, you know what? I just wanted to, like, get a good video going where I can knock people off. They're like, she's doing jump rope tricks now she's boxing, now she's dancing. You know, I'm like a performer, and I like watching performers. So it's like, I want to give you a lot. You know what I mean? When you watch something, I mean, you can sit and listen to the CD if you want to sit somebody just like...
Yeah. No, not just you. You just sit there and be quiet at that.
You know, no, not quiet, but you know, you got to give a little flavor.
No, because you give flavor. You got to feel it. Once you see the video, and now you saw her, she's hot. She's hot. Definitely. But I have a note here that I made sure I wanted. You said right out the gate you spar with Dallas Austin. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know,
Dallas Austin won, what, 2 Grammys, big time?
Yeah, great producer, very versatile. Roy Lott, you know, Capitol Records, you know, introduced me to Dallas. I met with him, we hit it off. It was just like chemistry as far as the music and personality is concerned, and boom, we're in Atlanta recording right now for you guys, the new album.
New album.
First album.
Hey, do you think this is like the sign of the times for like women in urban music?
I just think it's a sign of time for women in music in general. I mean, I just think women are coming out with more positive things and saying what they want to say, and no matter, even if it's taboo-ish, you know, I think it's just an equal thing going on now as far as male and females are concerned. You know, they're trying to give the message that, like, we here, we can do what you can do, and we're here to stay just as much as you are.
I can do too. Oh, okay. I can do too. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. So do you see yourself as a role model or a trailblazer? You go in a whole different way and make people follow you, or are you a role model?
Well, put it this way, I like doing different things. I like experimenting, and I mean, I just think that everyone is a role model for themselves, and I just think really that out there, you know, just like the movie, I think at home parents need to be role models, and they need to put more focus in on their kids and stop worrying about, stop letting the TV bring them up, and, you know, the environment, you know, because I had a very positive image in my life, my mom, so I know when you have that in your life, nothing else matters. It teaches you to be focused, and anything that you can, like, focus on, you can achieve, so.
I see. That's right. So, I have the video, I have the record, because the artist I was working with, KOS, is also on the soundtrack.
Doing his thing on the soundtrack.
Right, he's pretty hot. When I say Queen Latifah, what do you think about? Because she blesses her song.
Yeah, Queen Latifah is just, she's just a down-to-earth good person. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sitting on this couch. She heard my music on a yacht, my demo, at like Super Bowl, and she introduced me to Roy Lott and had me showcase for him, because she's like, you just have to hear this girl, you know, I believe in her music, and that's how all this happened. So she's just like a little angel for me. She's such a good person, a sweetheart.
Definitely. But you know how they do things. They have to, like when they pitch a movie or when they pitch a person, they always have to have comparisons in case you're not sitting there. So you're going to be compared to with the music sound and the way it goes like Pink, your hair, and you being black like Macy Gray. But they're even saying you're like Alanis Morissette. So what do you feel about being compared to all these folks?
Well, I
good company.
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I think eventually everyone's going to know Cole for Cole and not have to compare me to anyone.
Okay.
Now, you see how I did that? How I set you up? Do you see I hooked you up?
You know, you doing yourself justice.
Yeah, I got it. So what song are you on in your CD development right now? You say you're down recording right now after the one single. How many more songs?
I'm half done. I mean, I'm down in Atlanta right now. We're just like vibing, and that's how we're doing this album. I think I always tell everyone, I don't want to be pigeonholed. I just want to do good music, and I want me as an artist to link the music, and not the music to link me. You know what I mean? I want to do like a Purple Rain Thriller off the wall album where you have a little bit of everything. Of course, I'm going to have that urban bass because I'm from the South Bronx. So that's going to, you know, come out of me. But other than that, I love rock music. I was classically trained with, you know, opera. So I'm going to put a little bit of that flavor in there. I'm just going to give you a little something different. I think it's time for that. You know, I think a lot of people are doing it, but we got to continue it so we have history of music, you know.
Well, I found this place out here that I go to now to hang out. It's called the Lyricist Lounge, and I hear all these different great poets and stuff. So I love lyrics. I like music also. I like the way the music plays, but I like lyrics. That's why I like hip-hoppers that got lyrics and songs that have lyrics. Cite one lyric that defines Cole.
Taboo.
Taboo. Ooh. Let me see. I do too, taboo. Hey, see, I can rhyme. That's
taboo.
Why would you say taboo?
Anything you think, I'm going the opposite way, but I'm going to do it in a good way so it won't leave a bad impression.
Oh, there you go. I am loving you. Definitely. Yeah. So after you finish the record, are you going to tour? What are you going to do? You're going to probably do 8 movies right after that or something like that. You need to hang around these two. They come out here and get a job just like that.
See, they always working. They face everywhere.
Yeah. So what are you going to do after that?
Well, I'm going to tour, definitely, because I love performing. That's my favorite part of it. And, you know, I'm going to dip and dab in a little other things. You know, have Roy let me out, you know, to do my thing. Yeah. You know, I'm going to try to do some movies. Because I dance and I act. I'm pretty much an entertainer. I like to just, like, do everything. I don't like to just, like I said, pigeonhole myself into doing one thing. I also write. I co-wrote the song that I just performed, so... You know, I'm writing on other people's projects and just being out there having fun doing what I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Really, putting it down. I hear you. All right, everybody, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, calling all artists, rappers, singers, beat makers. If you're ready to break your music on the national level, if you have skills and you want the music world to know, upload your original music to You Heard on the music channel at BET.com. All right? And check this out. You see this right here? I didn't hold it up earlier. This is Girl Fight, and right there has Cole's name on it, the first single. But they got to hit you with this. You got Cole with Queen Latifah. Of course, you got KOS, Stevie J and Eve. You got, oh my God, you got Santana. This is a hot CD. Right. I'm sorry I only have one. No, we'll give a couple out. We got a couple out. That's pretty, you in some nice company to be the first one out.
I just feel like, you know, I don't know, I'm
just
happy.
Blessed, right?
I'm happy.
Everything happens like it's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen.
Exactly.
Good. Hey, we're looking for you.
No complaints.
Dorian Wilson, continue doing work.
Thank you.
Jill Jones doing work. Y'all met Cole. I'd like to thank my guests. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you back here, same time, same bat channel. Take me out, yo.